Hello, I'm Kimber, and welcome to the Native News Update. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. A semi-trailer quietly left the former Sequoyah Fuels Corporation site near Gore, Oklahoma recently, hauling away the last of 511 loads of nuclear waste that has plagued Sequoyah County and its citizens for decades. The Cherokee Nation and Oklahoma Attorney General's office worked for 18 months to ensure that the off-site disposal of 10,000 tons of radioactive material was removed from the site. The waste was transported to a disposal site in Utah where the uranium will be recycled and reused, leaving the area near the Arkansas River free of this nuclear waste for the first time in nearly 50 years. Tons of the radioactive waste remained at the facility when it closed in 1993. So in 2004, the Cherokee Nation and the state of Oklahoma entered into a settlement agreement that required the highest risk waste be removed from the site. The owners of the Sequoyah Fuels Corporation announced in 2016 their intention to bury the waste on the site, but a judge forced the company to comply with the original agreement. Removal of the material is now complete. The Visconti Band of Namalaka Indians has launched a multi-tribal fundraising campaign through their foundation to help California victims of the Camp Fire in Butte County. The foundation has also reached out to neighboring tribes recently to join the fundraising effort to benefit those victims impacted by the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California history. All funds collected will be distributed to the Salvation Army and the Red Cross. The tribe has agreed to match up to $100,000 on all cash donations. For more information on donating, you can check out GoFundMe.com/Paskenta-Namalaki-Foundation. The Confederated Tribes of the Warm Springs Reservation in Oregon became the 11th tribe to sign an agreement with the University of Idaho that is meant to bolster tribal relations. The Memorandum of Understanding formalizes a collaborative relationship between the university and those northwestern tribes. It recognizes tribal sovereignty and offers in-state tuition to their tribal members. The University of Idaho first entered into the agreement in 2007 with the Courte tribe, the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, the Confederated Tribes of the Umatilla Indian Reservation, the Calypso Tribe of Indians, the Kootenai Tribe of Idaho, the Nez Perce Tribe, the Shoshone-Bannock Tribes, the Shoshone-Paiute Tribes of the Duck Valley Indian Reservation, and the Spokane Tribe of Indians. The Confederated Tribes and Bands of the Yakama Nation became the 10th signatory in 2015. Since the 1990s, the Menominee Nation has provided more than 50,000 pounds of wood to make flooring for the NCAA's Final Four tournaments. Before sending off the wood this year, a dedication ceremony that included prayer and dance was held at the Menominee Indian High School. Students read essays to their community and presented wooden plaques that they made regarding the importance of being a part of the Final Four. Providing this wood has been a big deal for the Menominee, which is the poorest of 11 tribes in Wisconsin. The tribe's wood is in demand due to their environmentally friendly forestry practices that they have been doing for over 170 years. The NCAA's men's 2019 tournament tips off on March 17th, and the women's begins March 22nd. You'll be able to see the most recent Menominee wood flooring when the men's and women's Final Four tournaments are played this coming April. Famous Dave's has made the top 50 brands in the United States according to the nation's restaurant news magazine. Famous Dave's of America is a chain of barbecue restaurants. In 1994, Dave Anderson, a Lakudere Ojibwe, started the first restaurant in northern Wisconsin. The restaurant chain has recently rolled out 4 new menu items that showcase the chain's commitment to give customers higher quality foods and customization. The new dishes, which debuted statewide in late October, are part of the barbecue chain's turnaround strategy at their 147 restaurants. Along with the food additions, the chain unveiled a redesigned table menu with more photos. Famous Dave's is also scouting locations in California and Minnesota to launch virtual kitchens, which would be dedicated solely to catering and delivery. In markets without shared virtual kitchens, the company is looking to recreate some of those same efficiencies with barbecue pods, with a menu that will be stripped down to a classic menu items. The first pod location is expected to open in the company's first quarter of next year. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.
Step into Seven Winds Casino Lodge and Conference Center.
Come and discover everything we have to offer.
Unlimited gaming action. Northwoods hospitality. Delicious all-you-can-eat buffet. Relaxation and comfort. Great drinks and good times. Big wins, big fun. It's all here at Seven Winds Casino Lodge and Conference Center in the heart of the Great North Woods.